Hello everyone, and welcome to my homage to Jenny Nicholson. I am a huge fan of hers, and also I needed more space for what I wanted to do today. I apologize for the super echoing. I did not realize how soundproof the guest room was not, so I'm gonna try not to make this take too long and maybe try to soundproof it in the future. I'm not sure. But today was something I wanted to do for a really long time. I have had this just sitting around, but readathons or reviews and other stuff kept getting in the way, and then I suddenly realized, hey, I don't have anything else planned for this Saturday. I can finally do this. So this is a mystery comics bag from our local used media store. I'm not quite sure. It's basically like a thrift store for nerds, where it's like used video games and Funko Pops, and that's where I get a lot of my weird sci-fi books and that kind of stuff. Well, they also sell comics, and they sold these mystery bags, 10 comics for $5. And I've always wanted to get into comics, not hardcore. Like, I don't want to collect, I'm not going to get into it because it gets so expensive, but knowing at least a little bit would be fun. So I thought, fun way to just jump right in with some random stuff, because comics have such a big learning curve when you're first entering into it. So I'm really hoping that I can at least find some that I like. Now, because this is a mystery bag from a thrift store, I'm not expecting anything monumental. I'm not expecting, you know, a Superman #1 or whatever, but I'm hoping to find at least something that I find interesting, and maybe a superhero comic or a comic in general that I might want to look more into if I decide to. I mean, in these days, most of these have like e-versions. So let's jump right in with me ripping this apart. Okay, so I'm not looking. Does anyone else with glasses ever do that with a ring light? Just like, okay, never mind. First up, Motorcycle Samurai from Free Comic Book Day. So this isn't even like a comic book somebody paid for. It seems very graphic novel-y. And it doesn't say what number it is. What does it say? Look hard into the storm clouds. You may yet see her, mounted on her electric steed, streaking past to the last hero of the West, the Motorcycle Samurai. It has been called the new benchmark for indie digital comics. Oh, it is digital. Oh, that's awesome. So it is essentially sci-fi western with a female protagonist as a samurai on a motorcycle. And it looks like the real thing is a little bit bigger. This one looks more like kind of just like a teaser thing for it, but that's cool. I am here for that. The one thing I will say that I am not a big fan of when it comes to comics is the ads. Like, if I already bought the thing, why am I still getting ads? It's like when Netflix considered putting ads in their videos, and you're like, that's literally the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. But, I mean, I bought these for 50 cents each, so I don't mind. All right, so good. For start, I'm intrigued by that one, and it's indie and digital, so that definitely be a fun one to get more into. Now, I'm not looking. Next one. Ooh, X-Men Legacy. And I don't know anything about this one, but this one definitely looks more like your typical Marvel fare. So, borrowing the mutant ability of teleportation from a fallen teammate, Rogue takes a small team of X-Men to the other side of the galaxy on a mission to rescue wayward X-Men Rachel Grey, Havoc, and Polaris. Oh, this is what happened last time. So, basically it looks like... Ooh, okay, so stuff happens, they land on a spaceship, the spaceship is being pulled into a collapsing sun. So sci-fi. Now, my hot take on superhero comics or superhero stories in general is they're all just basically sci-fi. Superhero stories are basically sci-fi with way more emphasis on the chosen one trope, more or less. And you won't convince me I'm wrong about that. But again, see, I'm not the greatest fan of the ads in comics. I should also probably do like a reading vlog for all of these and then decide which ones that like I'm really gonna go with. All right, not looking. Ooh, this one is still in packaging. Heroes for Hire, also Marvel, but I don't think I recognize any of those people. That's totally on me. I'm not gonna be like, I don't recognize any of them. I don't know a lot. I'm a normie when it comes to comic books. I know the people, your basic standard set. Let's see here. Oh, this is, there was a Thor video game. This is older because it's advertising a video game that came out in 2011. But I don't mind. I love older books, so I don't see why I wouldn't like older comics. So the villain is the Puppet Master, who kind of looks Joker-ish. I'm not crazy. He looks Joker-ish. Our hero is Misty Knight. And a hero is also the Punisher. I have heard of him. So Misty was under the Puppet Master's control and then she broke through. I am loving protagonist of color with the natural hair. This seems very dark already. We're talking mind control and escaping. But these are also heroes that I haven't heard a lot about and a villain I haven't heard a lot about. So I'm excited to get more into the bigger Marvel universe. And this is like oldish, but not like cool levels of old. It's like, this looks like 2010, 2011. But awesome anyway. Next one, I gotta stop looking. Also in the packaging. Also, yes, I took it out. I'm not that, I bought these for 50 cents each. I'm not that heartbroken if something happens. What in the world? This is starring William Shatner? I'm not crazy. Tech World. It's called Moonkill. Oh, and this is super old. I'm just gonna piss everyone off by unwrapping these, aren't I? Oh, but no, they were taped closed in the back, so it's not the original. So everyone can go. So when was this approved by the Comics Code Authority? That's still a thing? Wasn't that created in like the 60s? See, I do know a little bit. What? This is so old. Look at that advertisement. What year is this from? This is from like, I mean, like it's like advertising like Scottie Pippen trading cards on the back. This is older. But I wish, is there a year? 1993. This is from the year I was born. Oh my gosh. Did not expect to get one that was as old as me. Starring William Shatner. That's really fun. Also Marvel. And I have no idea what the plot is. No, seriously, like what is, Okay, so our William Shatner character found a missing girl and tried to escort her home from the rescue, and something goes wrong. Okay, but I'm just more excited by the fact that it's as old as me and starring William Shatner. Or William Shatner's, no, so it's what William Shatner created. I don't care, still fun. That's, I think just for the sheer absurdity of that one, that's probably one of my favorites. All right, next one. This one's harder. They're on like, they're face down in the back, so even if I look, I can't see. What is this? X23. And we have something a little, is this actually? No, it is. This is all Marvel too. Can I get like one DC? Okay, so that's just backing. So this is also a little bit older. It's advertising things from 2012. So one of the X-Men, X23, has to babysit Ree and Sue Richards' children. I should know who those alter egos those are, but it's not coming to me at the moment. Are those two of the Fantastic Four? Maybe not. Don't get angry at me. So yeah, she basically has to keep these two kids safe while hell breaks loose. But the art is that's probably my favorite art so far of all of the ones. But again, don't mind me, I'm not like a Marvel hater or like a DC fangirl, but like, come on, some variety. There are two main big, although I guess, well, this one was indie, wasn't it? So that counts. All right, next up. X-Men Legacy, and what is going on with this cover? Let's see if I can try to guess what time this is from. Well, not too long ago. It's advertising Dr. Pepper 10. So let's see. Again, Charles Xavier, the powerful one. So is this like part of an earlier legacy during Charles Xavier's youth? After the death of his father, Charles Xavier. Oh no! After the death of his father, Charles Xavier, the powerful but mentally disturbed mutant David Haller decided to follow his family legacy and help a pair of mutant Japanese twins who had been drawn into a life of organized crime. So the X-Men took the children that he was trying to save, and yet finds that they may be in more danger with the X-Men. And I'm also liking this writing style. And I did not know, me as my normie self, did not know that Charles Xavier had a son. It's fun. I'm really going to have a good time reading through all these. I really need to do a reading vlog. All right, next one. Try to make sure this video doesn't go on for too long. Yes! It's an Archie comic. Awesome. Love Showdown, part 1 of 4. So this is just more of the ongoing love triangle between the two. Weren't there like 2 separate timelines where he ends up with each of them with different lives? I feel like that's a thing, but how long ago was this? It is not saying it. 1994. Yeah, another older one. And it's Archie. Nice, fun, upbeat, lighthearted. You know, just one dude trying to fend off 2 girls at once. I do wonder, like, what the original comics at Riverdale is based off of. Because I know it is, like, legit comics. But also, Riverdale's just so weird, you guys. All right, next one. Oh, Genesis West. I've never heard of that comics company. Phantom Force. And again, this one's looking a little bit older. Let's open this up. Is this also 1994? Am I getting a lot of 90s comics? Because that's cool. That's what'll start. My collection will be all 90s comics. So it looks like In Memory of Jack Kirby. So this looks like sci-fi. I'm not sure. So alien spaceship crash lands with a mysterious space traveler. And is he evil? Yes. No, he's not evil. He's going to defend her. Okay. So the guy that crash lands on Earth falls in love with Earth and must defend her from, I assume, other evil aliens from other universes. That's usually how it goes. But again, also from 1994, from a comic book company I've never heard of. If you know anything about Genesis West, please feel free to let me know. Or if, like, actually Genesis West just got bought out by Marvel or whatever. Because I'm interested in this. I don't know if it's obscure. I don't want to call it obscure because, like, comic book fans might get mad at me. But for me, it's obscure. It's not like it's that well known. All right, how many more do we have to go? Oh, only a couple. Oh, good. This video won't be too long. Next up. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what? Which side is... What? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, there is a comic in here. Okay. See, I got distracted by that, but I don't think that's the comic. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's an ad for the comic. I thought this was an ad and this, no, it's backwards. So, Rest. I have no idea. DDP. Divide. See where I come from, DDP. Ooh, okay. Means Diamond Dallas Page, which probably doesn't mean anything to you guys. But I have no idea. It doesn't say what this is about. Stand out for the cards, start living 24/7, never sleep again. So I'm looking sci-fi. Some guy takes tablets to never sleep again, and there are some serious consequences, I would assume. Does he become a superhero? Does he become a mutant? Does he lose his mind? We don't know. But again, I'm still really interested in that one too. All right, are we the last one? Yes. All right, our last one, our last comic from our mystery bag. Let's look here. Ooh. The Unmen. Is that like alternate versions of the X-Men? And all of these were pre-owned, like I said, so all these were someone else didn't want or got rid of. So obviously, either they were more normal than me, didn't realize it was valuable, or they're not valuable. But I'm enjoying all of this. So this looks like it's published by Vertigo, and I feel like that's one I should know. But again, I have no idea what this is about because I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Okay, this is advertising a video game for Lost. So we're not talking something super new. 2008, I believe. So again, not super new, but not even my oldest one from this stash. Can I call it a stash if it's only 10? And I have literally no idea. There's a dude that's got writing all over his skin. I don't know what the Unmen are, but this is its own thing. Oh, there's a character on this page with 6 breasts. What? That's the kind of weird stuff I was hoping for. Okay, I literally have no idea. Literally none. Now this is chapter 2 of Children of Paradox. And that's all I got. And it was published May 8th of 2008. I don't know. So yeah, this was fun. For anyone who's watching this as a hardcore comics fan, I'm sorry. I was probably butchering everything that you love about comics and acting like a total normie. And I'm sorry / not sorry because I'm new at this and you knew that going into this. But I think my favorite, well, this one I'm definitely going to look into because I hardcore support indie books. So of course I'm going to hardcore support indie comics. But the other one, let me see, what other one? I do love the Archie. I do love the William Shatner's one. I think Heroes for Hire is probably the one I'm most interested in from a story perspective. But I enjoyed this. I hope I can catch the store, did I ever say the name of it? Disc Replay if I didn't. Again, doing this again because this was really cool. I will probably, I think the indie comic's probably the only one that I'm like going to hardcore look into right now, unless I do read them and find out that I loved it. So be on the lookout for a comics reading vlog for random comics that aren't probably the first in their series, just to see what it's like. And this video has run on for almost 20 minutes now, so I should probably wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this very strange journey. And thank you so much for everyone that's been willing to endure all of my indie review uploads. I'm really trying to catch up on that. And also everyone who was willing to sit through this stupid audio. I'm sorry that I don't know how to soundproof for nothing. But thank you so much. If you want to see more of me in general, you can like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. If any of these seem interesting to you, comment below, or if you know more about these than I do, please let me know that as well. And with nothing else to say, I hope you have a wonderful day and a marvelous tomorrow.